Hey folks, Jürgen, nerd and proud of it. Welcome to another box opening for Flesh and Blood. Today we're not gonna open an Arcane Rising box. No, today we're actually gonna open a Welcome to Rathe box. My first one, Unlimited of course, as the alpha edition, I have to say. Wanted to say first edition, as the alpha edition boxes are a couple of thousand a box. I stick to the unlimited boxes for now. Today I'm gonna try something different. I actually will just record the video and not dub it afterwards, which I did with the other videos. For me, that's pretty difficult. That means there are a lot of M's and a lot of awkward breathing and a lot of, looking for words. As you know, English is not my native language. I think I'm doing fine. But in general, it's always difficult to just ramble on, concentrate on the cards, concentrate on what you have to say, if it's not your native language, of course. I'll do my best. It's an experiment, and you're doing this with me, so let's try it this way. I got the feedback that it's a little more entertaining if the reaction is real. I understand that. And I, of course, prefer that as well when I watch videos. But as I said, for me, it's not that easy. So I think the Welcome to Rathe boxes are roughly the same setup as the rare for common. So a lot of commons, then 2 rares or higher, then a foil, and the rest commons as well. So yes, nothing too surprising there. I bought these boxes again over in Germany, as in the Netherlands the game is not easily available. For about I have to say 75 euros. So yeah, and again I bought 2 loose boxes just to get a feel for the product. I of course should have bought a case to make sure I get that legendary, but maybe we're lucky. Let's hope for legendary or better. That Heart of Fire would be nice, the Fabled, for about 700 euros, but we'll see. Again, 2 rares for common. What this means as well, that I'm recording this without stopping, is that I can't speed up the video, which I think is fine if you're patient, but it definitely will take a little longer. We're already at the 3.5 minute mark, and we just opened a couple of boosters. So yeah, if you can live with that, I definitely can live with it. And as we're trying, I think we should be good. Our first super rare, Hurricane Technique. Nice. Another foil common. Yeah, I had a look at the prices. I have to focus as well on keeping the cards in the picture frame. I had a look at the prices, and if I'm looking at a non-foil super rare, we're currently looking at about $1 per card. Remembrance is the only super rare that's worth a little more, but the rest is about €1 per card. Browsing through the comments. Hey, our first Majestic. Nice. Let's have a look at that one. Ancestral Empowerment. Yeah, I think all the Majestics are about $10 non-foil, except for Enlightened Strike and Tome of Fyrndal. So that would be about $10. Foil common. But of course, happy to get Majestics. Always happy to get Majestics. I'm curious if in the Welcome to Rathe boxes we also will find 3 Majestics per box, as we did in the Arcane Rising boxes. At the end of the video, I definitely will have a look at what we got and we'll map out the box. Another super rare route. Nice. Let's put that here. And another foil common. Now I will definitely have a look at the contents of the box and we'll map out the box again to just see what we got. Okay, yeah guys, this is gonna take a while, sorry for that, but have to get used to talking, opening boosters and focusing on the cards, telling some flesh and blood stories. 2 rares, foil rare, first foil rare, nice. Let's put that over here. As this is new for me, of course. I think it's not too bad. Talking about what you got, speeding up the video and dubbing the video. I can focus a little better then, but I'll surely give it a try if you prefer it that way, if you prefer the live reaction. Rare. Foil common again. I actually, because yeah, the live reaction of course is really cool if you get a case or something. And if you're actually pulling one of those Fables or Legendaries. I don't think I will scream. I don't think I will totally get nuts, because that's not just who I am. But I'll probably be pretty happy. And as I got my first whole case this week, I got a case of Monarch delivered from Germany. The chances are, and I'm gonna open it, first edition. So yeah, I'm gonna add it to the video as well, just so you have a glimpse of what I received. But I'm gonna open my first Monarch boxes, and as I said, as I got a case, it probably is a possibility that I will get some higher rarity cards, and of course cold foil cards, which is pretty cool. Demolition Crew, not the nicest artwork. In general, again, I said I really like the artwork, and I really do. It's a lot more bloody than, for example, Magic the Gathering artwork, which has been really progressive in the beginning. I hope that's the right word. Yeah, a bit more violent, a bit more non-political correct. That is what I mean by that. But lately, of course, is very political correct. So the Flesh and Blood cards definitely are a change to that. Some of them are really, really bloody and messy and just nice. Now another super rare. Singing Steel Blade and another foil common. That's again about $1 probably. But yeah, if I look at the artwork of, for example, Strixhaven, the most recent Magic the Gathering set, and the alternate arts, I really appreciate Flesh and Blood, and I appreciate something new and a new wind. But yeah, looking at those Strixhaven Magic the Gathering cards, I have to say that's a step higher, which is okay. I'm not expecting that from a new game. I expect it to develop into the right direction in the future, and getting better and better. And the start is really good. I mean, look at all this. It really looks awesome. But yeah, I think they still have a way to go, which is all right. All right, Drone of Brutality. Hey, another majestic. Lord of Wind. This looks cool. That's probably again about $10, as all the majestics are. Nice. And an actual foil super rare. Cool. Pounding Gale. That should be, I think the super rare foils are about $3 in general, except for that Remembrance I was talking about. For super rare, let's put that over here. Rest is commons, of course. I expect this to be a 20-minute video if I continue like this. Roughly about 20 minutes, maybe even more. I think we're halfway through the box. Which again is fine as an experiment, but in general, sometimes that's really strange. Sometimes the token is upside down, and I don't know why. I have that from time to time, and I think it's always the cracked bubble. That's okay. I don't know why that is, but yeah. Let's see. Let's pick up the pace a bit here. Rare and a foil rare. Nice steel blade shunt. Yeah, okay, those look really cool. Alright. I've been watching a lot of Monarch box openings. First edition box openings. Again, upside down. Again, the cracked bubble. So, yeah. Monarch first edition box openings, I really enjoyed them. I always watch box openings to see what I can expect and roughly what the box is about. I did that for Arcane Rising, and I did that for, hey, another foil rare. Nice. Potion of Strength. Oh, that one looks really cool. I did that for Welcome to Rathe as well, just to know how the boosters are set up and when I can expect the interesting cards. But the Monarch ones I watched were really nice. What I didn't like that much is the volatility of the boxes. It's not guaranteed anymore that if you buy a case that you even get a legendary, and in some cases you get more than one. You get like 3. Rare, foil common, and of course I know they want to eliminate the fact that if you buy loose boxes, you have a higher chance of not getting something interesting because of people opening cases, hitting the legendary in the first or second box and just selling the other 2 boxes and buying a new case. And I get that, and I have that problem as well. I opened 3 Arcane Rising boxes and didn't get a legendary, and now I'm opening 2 Flesh and Blood boxes, and the chances I'll get a legendary or fabled of course are there, but they are more unlikely because of the fact I didn't buy a case. On the other hand, 2 rares and a full common. On the other hand, if I buy a case of Monarch first edition and I don't even get a legendary, that would suck. I mean, that's why I bought that whole case. So I understand the reason behind it, but I don't understand how they arranged the new setup. Simply because, yeah, you can be really disappointed, and if I buy a whole case and I'm disappointed, I'm never going to buy a case again. Maybe I'm just going to buy loose cards or not going to buy anything at all. You never know. Rare, full common. But yeah, we'll see. Alright. I ordered these boxes, by the way, I ordered them over at Sapphire Cards in Germany. And Sapphire Cards actually is the place I ordered my first edition Monarch boxes as well, quite a while ago. Like I think I said before in another video, for about 200 bucks a box, so about 800 bucks a case. I've seen them go for about 400 to 500 a box already, which means I had a good deal. But again, I just want to play the game. I'm a player and a collector. Rare, and another foil rare. Nice, Flusterfist. I am a collector and a player as well. So I like the first edition cards. It's not that I need them to play, of course. But on the other hand, yeah, as a collector, I want to have those fold foils as well in my deck. That's, for example, why I pimp out my Magic the Gathering decks with foil cards, or special cards, or beta cards, or whatever, just to make them look nice and to add them to my collection. So I'm really happy that I got those first edition boxes. And of course I will never get first edition Arcane Rising or Welcome to Rathe, because they are simply too expensive, and there's a certain limit for me what I'm willing to pay as for that collector's mindset. Rare, full common, and that limit definitely is not a couple of €1,000 for a first edition Welcome to Rathe box. But yeah, I think you get what I mean. I'm happy I got the first edition Monarch boxes, just to have opened those first edition Flesh and Blood products once. And I ordered a lot of those before over here in the Netherlands, and I did as well, and I didn't get them again this time. I didn't get them for Arcane Rising, and I didn't get them for Crucible. I finally got one case, and that one's over from Germany. So I would advise, if you're in Europe and if you don't have a local game store, that another Majestic. Cool. Crippling Crush. That's our third Majestic in this box. Nice. Another 10 bucks. Probably. No, but if you're in Western Europe and you don't have a place... Oh, I forgot the foil. Yes. If you don't have a place, you can order and trust them to deliver and honor your order, which is a real problem, I think, with Flesh and Blood, as the first edition boxes are going into the hands of collectors, evil investors, how you want to call them. I think that's the term. Evil investors is the term we're using in all those other videos, in the videos by Rudy from Alpha Investments, or yeah, I watch a lot of Kitchen Table TCG as well. For Flesh and Blood, that is another couple of content creators for Magic the Gathering. But yeah, evil investors is probably the term, and that means it's really difficult to get first edition product, because they are more or less going into diamond hands of people that are holding them and selling them for a higher price later on, or keeping them for a couple of years or whatever. Rare, and another foil rare. I think, yeah. Flusterfists. That's a double Flusterfist foil rare in this box. A blue one and a red one. Nice. A couple of comments. But yeah. Order at Sapphire Cards is... ordering at Sapphire Cards is okay. I probably will order a case of Arcane Rising or Welcome to Rathe there soon, as my other order has been honored and delivered and everything went really well. And I probably will order an unlimited case of Monarch to open as well. And I think they even got like a case discount where you can get a case for $275 and add delivery to that. So that's okay. And I want to keep the content going, right? I mean, I got one more Welcome to Rathe box for you guys before I open the first edition Monarch boxes. In general, I will try to rares for comment. We'll try to upload a video once a week, down to the last 4 packs. Maybe even more, depending on how much product I got, and how much time I got, of course. This is more like an experiment, more like a hobby. I'm opening these boxes anyway, so I can well enough film it. But yeah, I will try to upload a video once a week. I see a lot of channels that did that as well. Started out with box openings for Flesh and Blood, probably wanted to jump on a hype train, which I don't. I'm doing this for myself and of course a little bit for you guys, but just to get a feel for the product. And they stopped after 2 videos, and I'm not planning to do that. If I do something, super rare. Nice. Mugenji release. Haven't seen that one yet. Cool. Now, if I do something, I try to do it well. Foil common. So expect the videos to keep coming. And I hope you keep watching. And of course, I hope I can grow this channel at least a little. So I have the feeling and the appreciation of, hey, somebody is watching at least. And if not, then not. But yeah, would be nice, of course. Would be a nice extra to have a couple of people interacting with me and watching the videos. Rare, full common. Yep. So we're at the 22-minute mark. Last 2 boosters, and then I'm gonna lay out the interesting cards in the same fashion as I just did in the last videos. I'll lay out all the foil commons, all the rares, all the other foils, and of course the majestics and the super rares. There are a couple of more things I wanted to talk about, but I think it went quite well. It went okay, and of course I have the next video to talk about those things. For example, that I am still learning the game, that I probably will have my first Flesh and Blood match in Flesh and Blood next week. A buddy of mine who plays as well, we will sit down and just try a couple of matches. He actually opened one Welcome to Rathe box, and he opened the Mask of Momentum, which is about $250, and I'm really jealous because I already opened 4 boxes now and I don't really have any legendaries yet. So he of course was lucky, but yeah, that's how it goes. But it's still fun to open those boosters. Second to last booster, rare and a foil common. But yeah, expect more talk about that. Expect me to talk about how I like the game, actually playing it with a friend, and if it fulfilled the expectations I have in it. Last booster, guys, and then I'm gonna cut the video for a second, lay out the cards. I spare you the waiting for that, and talk about the results of the box. All right, Time Snap Potion, rare, and another rare, and foil rare in the close. Nice. Disable. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Alrighty. Cool. Nice. See you in a bit. Alright, folks, welcome back. As promised, I laid out all the interesting cards as I did in the videos before, trying to map the boxes just to get a feel for it, to get a feel for what I can expect. This time around we got 17 foil commons. That's roughly the same number as we did in the Arcane Rising boxes. We actually got 2, 4, 6 foil rares, which is quite a high number in my opinion. We got 41 regular rares. We got 1 foil super rare, 4 regular foil super rares, 4 regular foil super rares, 4 regular super rares. This is exactly the same number as we had in every Arcane Rising box, so I expect 4 super rares and a foil super rare in every Welcome to Rathe box as well. Majestics, again, 3 Majestics, all of them non-foil. Yeah, that's the average of a box, same for Arcane Rising. I'm curious if the second Welcome to Rathe box will have the same amount of Majestics, but I expect it to have exactly 3 in a variation of foil and non-foil possibly, but yeah, we'll see. And that concludes this box opening. I hope you enjoyed it again. I know it's a little longer this time around because I didn't speed up the video and I didn't dub the video. I just recorded everything live. Let me know if you prefer this or if you prefer the other style. Personally, I think it went okay. Let me know if you think so as well. And in general, as always, see you next time and stay frosty. Bye guys.